Welcome to Luxury Beast YouTube channel where we can explore all topics related to luxury. For more upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Like, comment, and share to your friends. Unknown facts about Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin, one of the most powerful and divisive leaders in the world, is the topic of our discussion today. Leningrad, which at that time was a part of the Soviet Union, is where Vladimir Putin was born on October 7, 1952. After graduating from St. Petersburg State University with a law degree, he joined the KGB as a foreign intelligence officer. After 16 years, he retired and made the decision to run for office. He joined the Boris Yeltsin government in 1996, quickly moving up the ranks to become acting president on December 31, 1999. Following Yeltsin's resignation, then in 2000 he won the presidency. And in 2004 he was re-elected. He was unable to serve a third consecutive term as president due to constitutional term limits. Although he had begun serving as Dmitry Medvedev's prime minister in 2008 before being re-elected as president in 2012, despite the fact that he has a high level of domestic support and is regarded as one of the most powerful figures in the world. He is a contentious individual who has made unpopular political choices, has been charged with corruption, and most recently with meddling in the US presidential race. These 15 facts about Vladimir Putin will help you learn more about one of the most powerful and important people in the world. First place. When Robert Kraft, owner of the New England Patriots NFL team, traveled to Russia in 2005, the New England Patriots owner claims Putin took his Super Bowl ring. He showed Putin his Super Bowl 39 ring. According to Kraft, Putin allegedly said, "I could kill someone with this ring," before placing the $25,000 ring in his pocket and leaving the room while being followed by KGB agents. Years later, Senator John McCain demanded that Putin return the ring when the White House called Kraft and asked him to let Putin keep it as a gift to maintain good relations with the United States. According to the New York Times, the ring has remained on display at the Kremlin library, despite Putin's claim that he never removed the ring but promised to replace it. Second, Putin grew up in poverty. His mother worked in a factory and his father served in the Soviet Navy. As a boy, he used to chase rats. He was raised in a shared apartment in the post-World War II Russian capital of Leningrad. When Putin thinks back on his youth, he recalls going rat hunting in the hallways of his apartment complex. Third, the wealth and possessions of Putin are grossly exaggerated by the Kremlin. According to the Kremlin's most recent report of Putin's assets, he only owns 3 vehicles built in Russia, a house measuring 77 square meters, a garage, and a piece of land. Putin's reported income is also by far the lowest of all Kremlin leaders. Actually, according to a person familiar with Putin's way of life, he has at least 20 houses, 58 aircraft, and close to 700 high-end automobiles. Fourth, even when meeting with really important people, he frequently arrives late. Even when he is dealing with very important people, Putin is renowned for being frequently late. For instance, when Pope Francis visited Russia for the first time, Putin kept him waiting for almost a full hour after their scheduled meeting time. He left Queen Elizabeth II waiting for him to finally show up for their meeting in 2012. And he kept US Secretary of State John Kerry waiting for 3 hours past their arranged appointment. According to reports, this is more than just a poor habit. Rather, Putin reportedly utilizes it as a tool of psychological manipulation to assert his authority. Fifth, The Kremlin asserts that Putin has paid about $183,300 every year, despite the fact that he is reputed to be worth billions of dollars. There are rumors that he is worth billions of dollars. Putin barely declared 3.6 million rubles or $113,000 in income in 2012, but a former Russian government advisor pegged his worth at over $70 million. One source claimed it was closer to 200, which would have made him the world's richest man. This money is said to have included hidden holdings in oil and gas businesses. Putin disputes rumors that he is extremely wealthy, calling them false. The sixth. Steven Seagal and Putin are longtime friends. Steven Seagal, a martial artist and actor, and Putin have a close friendship. Because of how well they get along, Putin once sought to persuade Obama to appoint Seagal as an honorary consul to Russia, acting as an intermediary in some US-Russian relations. "You've got to be kidding," was reportedly Obama's answer. Although Seagal is one of the movie stars Putin has ties to, the list also includes Jean-Claude Van Damme, Mickey Rourke, and Gerard Depardieu. 7th. He drove a Formula 1 race car at a high rate of speed. Putin made the decision to drive a brightly colored Renault Formula 1 car in 2010. He raced the vehicle for several hours around a track in St. Petersburg at speeds of up to 150 miles per hour. He donned a unique helmet featuring pictures of the Russian flag and the double-headed eagle, which serves the country's emblem. The lengthy test drive went without incident for the most part, though at one point he momentarily lost control and the car skidded to a stop. Number 8. In judo, he holds a black belt. When Putin became aware that he wasn't developing as swiftly as the other boys his age, he was 12 years old, so in order to avoid bullying, he made the decision to study judo. He held a black belt in the martial art by the time he was 18 and had also had instruction in Sambo, another Russian-originated martial arts. 9. His watch collection is estimated to be worth $700,000. An $18,000 Patek Philippe Calatrava, a $60,000 Patek Philippe Perpetual Calendar, a $15,000 Breguet Marine, and a $10,000 Blancpain Aqua Lung Grande Date are among the timepieces in Putin's collection. But the $500,000 seems to be a collection's main attraction. It features a platinum case, gold-plated arms, sapphire crystal glass, a hand-stitched crocodile leather strap, and a Lange & Son watch. His expensive watch collection has drawn criticisms because it costs more than 6 times what his declared annual income is. Some people believe this to be evidence of government corruption. 10. He received a $2 billion bequest for his art collection. Putin might be the beneficiary of an extremely valuable art collection. The artwork, according to the current owner, Nina Maleva, was hidden during the Russian Revolution in the attic of her Bolshevik-seized dwelling. She went back to the flat and discovered that the artwork was unaltered. A Parisian auction house valued the collection, which includes more than 1,000 pieces by painters including Leonardo da Vinci, Rembrandt, and Michelangelo at $2 billion. The elderly owner has left the entire collection to Putin, and as a result, police are on duty day and night to protect the apartment housing the artwork. However, a lot of people are dubious about the collection's authenticity, and the Pushkin State Museum of Fine Arts in Moscow even turned down the art when it was offered because they think a lot of it is a copy. 11th. After an alleged infidelity, he divorced his wife, who was an Olympic gymnast. Putin keeps his personal affairs very quiet, but it is known that he wed Ludmila, a former flight attendant, in 1983. The couple has 2 daughters, Maria and Katerina, who are now in their 30s. Alina Kabeva, who won an Olympic gold medal in rhythmic gymnastics, and Vladimir Putin allegedly had an affair in 2009. before their divorce was officially finalized in 2014. Additionally, Alina gave birth to a son in 2009 and a girl in 2015, both of which many believe were fathered by Putin. Although the couple's relationship has never been openly acknowledged, it is commonly accepted that they are still together and may be even married. 12. All of his clothing labels are torn off by his stylist. Vladimir has a keen sense of fashion and favors Brioni, Valentino, and other well-known premium labels. To ensure that the president is not connected to the brands he chooses to wear, his stylist of more than 10 years peels off all the labels on his clothing. 13. On the Black Sea coast, he had a $1 billion estate constructed. Putin's ties to the opulent property were disputed by the Kremlin. It has been shown that Putin was responsible for the enormous contemporary palace construction. Built on the Black Sea shore, this structure is frequently referred to as Putin's palace. The $1 billion estate was intentionally kept a secret by the government, but satellite photographs revealed a vast marble structure with gardens, a theater, and 3 helicopter landing pads. The estate is still shrouded in mystery, particularly in regards to its funding. But according to a former business partner of Putin's, it was constructed to the president's specifications for his own use. The residence also features a casino, a church, a tea house, swimming pools, and an amphitheater. 14. For his birthday, a Siberian tiger cub was gifted to Putin. Putin received a 20-pound, 2-month-old tiger cub in 2011 for his 56th birthday, which he named Moshkana. He only kept the cub there for 3 days before giving her to the zoo. The giver of the gift was never identified, however, due to his intensified conservation efforts. Putin has been given credit for Russia's growing population of the critically endangered Siberian tiger species. 15. He was sued for consuming a bottle of wine that was 240 years old. When Putin annexed the Crimean Peninsula of Ukraine, he went to the Masandra winery and had a special bottle of wine with former Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi. They sipped from a 240-year-old bottle of Jerez de la Frontera from 1775, brought to the area by Count Mikhail Vorontsov while she was in charge of the Russian Empire and revered as a national treasure by the Ukrainian people. The former Crimean prosecutor general sued Putin in 2014, seeking almost $75,000 in damages. You are more knowledgeable about Vladimir Putin now. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. If you're still here, here's a special bonus fact. As part of his efforts to project a masculine image, Putin is known for engaging hobbies like piloting military jets, scuba diving, and swimming in the icy Siberian River, tranquilizing polar bears, and riding motorcycles. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Please like and share.